After Fire Emblem Shadows, what kind of banner could we possibly have in Fire Emblem Heroes? Let's find out, because there was a lot of conspiracy theories, and I fear some of the conspiracy theories will no longer be conspiracies. Here we go. It's a normal Heroes banner, right? A new Emblem hero joins the battle. Oh wait, no, it's the end of the month. Emblem Heroes banner. Oh shit, nice feet. Oh my god. Corrin of Fates.
I can imagine the look on my siblings' faces if they saw me like this.
Wait, did her VA change? Her voice is so smooth. Savior? What? She armor? Sword of Fate. Draconic Hex. Reduced percentage of non-foes. Oh my. Okay, this is a special, guys. You know, you just have to go back, I don't know, a year or a couple years, and you could find entire heroes in one screen, and now this is just a special. Okay, cool. Sets a record. Torrential boost. Okay, that's a lot of torrents. Pair up 4 and SR Breer M save. So all new skills. Like every skill she has is just straight up new. That's some Corrin bias right there. Comes in area of Divine Vein Vert. Shield allies from magic foes and uses counters. So she covers the entire map then.
Torrential roar!
Why don't you just roar instead of saying it? Oh my god! That's like the Smash thing. Okay. Wow, she spams. That's so much spam, guys. Look at all that junk everywhere. She's a litterer. Just throws garbage everywhere. What a slob. Doesn't wear shoes. Oh my god. What is this? It's so long. I don't even want to try to read this. God damn. They actually thought we were going to read that? They paused it.
I won't lose.
Did they make Veil good with this? 93! Well, Veil still hits pretty hard.
Torrential roar. Smash Bros. Corrin confirmed Kappa.
Yeah, this is Smash Bros. Corrin, exactly. A new Mythic hero joins the battle. What's this music? Oh, I should have recognized it. They weren't kidding. Plains Wind.
My name is Lynn.
No way.
I remember nothing more.
Guys, this is Fire Emblem Shadows confirmed cash grab as a way to put more OCs into the game. Confirmed. It was not a conspiracy theory. It was actually true. Fire Emblem Shadows, how long has it been out for? Oh, right. Not even a week. Winds of Duality. Nimbo Beast. Reject Tyranny. That's funny. Isn't this the Shadow version of her? She's supposed to be a tyrant. Bestial Agility. Dark Beast Force. This is the Fire Emblem Shadows music. Oh my god, Lynn gets revenge on Camilla. Oh, stats are out. 40 HP, 62 attack, 49 speed, 36 defense, and 24 res. Does she have extended range? No way. No way. No, 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 no. No! This was Lynn's thing.
Are there bandits here?
Extended range. God damn it, guys. Her style allows allies on the map to attack at a distance, strikes with a fierce special, and exposes weaknesses.
You will fall.
Well, Heroes is a cash grab, and this is definitely trying to grab some cash.
Let's see now. What's your plan?
Yeah, everyone gets extended range. That's so ridiculous. Wait, Eliwood can't win this. Hey, that's cheating. She has damage reduction. Alright, Lumera, Loki, Persvelger, Athos, Tiki, Naga, Black Knight. Black Knight's back. This banner actually is pretty interesting. Because Black Knight and Corrin both share red. And Lynn and... Look, it's actually a pretty good banner, all things considered. Because the color is split. Yeah, that's a really strong red.
She's a fraudulent archer. Innate range went below.
You can't escape!
No way! They're advertising Fire Emblem Shadows and Feh Trailers too? You know, I was gonna play Fire Emblem Shadows today before the Feh Trailer, and I was gonna buy the Lin Pass. So,
Stay focused.
jeez. You know, they're trying harder for Fire Emblem Shadows than they did for Engage. I'm not even kidding. They didn't even do this stuff for Engage. But at least not on time.
This is it.
When they show the game like this, it actually looks very good and fast-paced, but it's not anywhere this quick and fast-paced. Look at them edit. Look at how much editing they're doing.
Here I go.
Dude, they just skipped all the boring parts. Oh, look, showing the dodge. My god, it's so fraudulent. Fire Emblem Shadows is a fine game. It's not that quick. Come on. All right, I actually really enjoy Fire Emblem Shadows. I am going to go back to play more of it, but man, that is so fraudulent. We got to talk about this, guys. Hey, do you guys remember when Fire Emblem Shadows came out? One of you guys came forward to me with conspiracy theory, which was, hey, this entire game, its purpose is to allow more OCs and more variants of characters to come to Fire Emblem Heroes. It's no longer conspiracy theory. It was Gmo. Guys, we were joking about that because we're like, yeah, okay, sure, it'll eventually happen. That's probably what's going to happen. Could you imagine that happening in less than a week? So now we know. Why did Fire Emblem Shadows do a shadow release? Because they wanted it to be in time to sell the banner in Feh. Does anyone want to dispute that? We all thought it was really weird that they didn't do any teaser. They gave it no breathing time whatsoever. Now we know why. They were on the timer. They were releasing Lyn at the end of the month. So that's why.
Imagine if a Fire Emblem Shadow character wins Silver before Engage.
Oh shit.
Fans would never hear
Can we win?
Lol.
Technically, this is Lyn from Fire Emblem Shadows. This is not the same Lyn. Can we vote for her again? Anyways, yeah, that tinfoil conspiracy theory, guys, is real. How does that make you guys feel? Look, I love Lyn, and this Shadow version of Lyn is very unique looking and interesting. And now we know why they're all beasts, dragons, right? Because those are more interesting characters to draw and put in the game. There are not a lot of beasts and dragon heroes in Fire Emblem naturally. And while some people are like, no, there's a lot of these characters. Yeah, and most of them are released. So to take advantage of classes that they normally wouldn't be able to take advantage of, they totally can do it now. Though I think she's just a cav archer. No, she is. She's a beast. She's a green beast. What the heck? Green beast cav archer? What am I looking at? That's so weird. Whatever, they're just making up stuff now, guys. They really are. Because Fire Emblem Shadows is a real Fire Emblem game. Look, it's a fine game. I have lots of fun with it. I was gonna play day 3 of it tonight until we ran out of time. But now we know. It was not a genuine game. It was just to boost Fire Emblem Heroes. And it was just to get people to look at Fire Emblem Heroes again. I would have rather they spent more time working on Fire Emblem Heroes and improving the game than trying this roundabout way to add more banners to the game. But that's IS, guys. Anyways, let's talk about the heroes. I don't want to be down about this. It's just, I've never seen a gacha game do something like this. And I'm not sure about you guys. I don't think stuff like this is healthy or a good idea. All right, let's talk over the banner. What a different banner. Marcella Lentz Pope is the VA. Ours is Kosei Horiguchi. Sword Armor. Fire Emblem Fates, Engage. Look at her carry this garbage team. Wow. Corrin has to win this all on her own. All right, let's go over Sword of Fate. Sling. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. Oh my gosh. The characters are so weird nowadays. Okay. At start player phase or enemy phase, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Draconic Hex and reduces the percentage of foe's non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat to unit allies within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, all stats up to plus 14, sure. If unit triggers savior, value is treated as 14. Wow. So it's maximum stats every time she saves. Deals damage equals 20% of units res. It's res scaling. Reduces damage from foes attacks by 20% of units res. And reduces, but she historically has had low res. All the Corrins have low res. Or low-ish res. Okay, reduce damage from foes attacks by 20% of units res. Reduce damage from foes specials by additional 20% of units res. And neutralize effects that guarantee foes fall attacks and effects that prevent units fall attacks during combat. AKA, not fall up. Torrential Roar. Don't make me read this, guys. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Specials are 1 page long now. And before someone says, that's Divine Vein stuff. Yeah, but that's new Divine Vein stuff, isn't it? What is this? Divine Vein Icicle? Or whatever. Boost damage by 6% of units res when special triggers. Neutralize effects that inflict special counter charge minus X on unit. Reduces damage from foes attacks by 40% during combat. If units res over foes res, decreases the speed difference necessary for unit to make a fall attack. Oh, it's a freezing ability. By X, increases the speed difference necessary for foe to make a fall attack by X during combat. X equals difference between res stats, maximum 10. Wow, that's nutty. At start enemy phase, except for Ponza Loki. You guys barely do Ponza Loki. Why do you even care? for in Ponza Loki, if there's no Divine Vein Icicle. Like, that's so stupid, guys. This is like, what, once a month? Come on, chill out. What's the big deal? It's already broken as heck. Ponza Loki is like one of the most broken modes. You could just lose in one turn because your enemy AI could have a bunch of Edo guards, for example, on Sigurds and Black Knights, and oh, wow, you just lose. If there's no Divine Vein Icicle currently applied by unit, or allies applies Divine Vein Icicle to spaces 2 spaces away from both unit and certain target ally within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, I'll just skip all that. And Divine Vein Vert to unit space and space within 4 spaces of unit for 1 turn. And okay, I'll skip all that too. That's so much reading. It's good. Divine Vein Icicle is good. Divine Vein Vert is good. All right. There's Cancel Control, attack speed -5. And it's when destroyed, it changes to Divine Vein Vert. Wow, Icicles turn into Vert. Oh, so that's how they're... Oh, this breaks the game. So this is double environmental effects, guys. Because even if you break the Icicle, the environmental effect still remains. So that's the idea. It gets replaced once it's gone. So yeah, the Icicle is just impassable, but once you get past it, it becomes Vert, in which case you get attack speed -5 and special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. That's nutty. And foes attack and trigger foe special, inflict special cooldown charge +1 on foe before foe's first attack during combat. That's so good. Alright, I didn't read all that because that's way too much. Torrential boost, HP +5. If foe enters combat or if unit's HP is 50% or higher at start of combat, grants attack speed res +9 to unit during combat and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Pair up 4. Actually, Torrential boost is not broken. There's a lot more better ace skills, but those are perfect ace skills. But still, it's good. It fits this situation. She gets all her core stats and, of course, healing as well. Pair up 4 of units within 3 spaces of an ally. Attack speed -4 on foe. Increase the speed difference necessary for a foe to make a follow-up attack by 10. Wow. So it's doubled up in the special and in pair up 4. Neutralize penalties on unit. Unit deals +15 damage and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 10 during combat. And also foe triggers the attacks twice effect during combat. Reduce damage by an additional 7. If units within 3 spaces of an ally and foe initiates combat, reduces damage by an additional X times 2. X equals distance from unit to foe, excluding AoE specials. Alright, cool. And an SR Breer M save. You guys know what this does. And this will be the speed res version. And yeah, that looks close enough. Unit next attack deals damage equals 4% of foes attack damage prior to reductions. So it's the Corrin Dragon Roar Reflection. Emblem effect is enhanced engage special. When special triggers boost damage by units max special cooldown count value ×4. And at start enemy phase, if there is no Divine Vein Icicle currently applied by unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Icicle to... So the new emblem effect applies Divine Vein, so environmental augmentation. Why? 2 spaces away from unit for 1 turn, and Divine Vein Vert. Okay, so it's still really good because that causes obstructions, and you can now apply a really good Divine Vein for free just by putting on the emblem. That's a nutty thing to do because that makes a lot of things like Arena super easy. So I think it's a must pull now. 1 copy of Corrin would make your life so much easier in like Arena. The ability to just block out enemies for free, that just cuts down things that you have to worry about drastically. So it's already a must pull. The fact that she's stuck with Black Knight makes it even more must pull if you don't have the Black Knight, which I don't. So I'm going for it. I wasn't surprised it's nuts, but this is nuts.
Sword, she does not have Dragon BSD much like Fallen Lear.
Oh, it's a hard counter for Sakura? Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that for sure. This helps a lot. It keeps the enemy heroes back and allows you to split them up even easier because of the icicles blocking them out, you have much more control. All right, Plains Wind. Guys, how hot is Lyn? And is she hotter in human form or centaur form? Sorry. She's perfectly hot both ways, of course, that's the answer. Wind's duality, slaying ability, effect against flying foes, when HP is 25% or above, inflicts exposure, speed shackle, and defense shackle on closest foes, any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. That's already ridiculous, but alright. If you transform blah 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 up to 14 more stats, yeah, as always, to all stats. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X times 3. X is number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, plus number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, sorry. And also decreasing the speed difference. Why does everybody get potent now? Seriously, does no one feel bad for Marth? That was his thing for like a year. No, actually not even a year. For like half a year before like everybody else started getting it. Okay, she has potent. At start turn, if unit's adjacent to only beasts or dragon foes, or if unit's not adjacent to any ally, unit transforms. If unit transforms, attack +2, inflicts attack defense -Y on... Oh, it's the beast transformation ability, which is really good because if she has range, that helps a lot. More damage reduction too, come on. Nimbo Beast, you guys know what that does. Obviously really good on her. Feels weird because she's an archer, but alright. Reject Tyranny. If unit can transform, transformation gains if any foes within 3 columns or 3 rows center on unit as a trigger condition, in addition to existing conditions. If defending ether rates at start of enemy phase, enemy turn 1, if conditions for transforming are met, unit transforms. At start turn, if unit's HP is 25% or above, grants reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat to unit and allies on 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and grants range 2 style to unit and sword, lance, axe, dragon, or beast allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. That's broken! Ill! Guys, can't you do Sigurd with this? Extended range Sigurd with +1 range? Doesn't that just reach the entire map? That's disgusting, dude. You can do so many things with this, with other combinations. You'll just threaten everything and touch everything. Yeah, 7 threat range. That's so dumb. It's so broken. If units transformed or units HP is 25% or above at start of combat, grants all stats +X+8 to unit and deals damage +X times 4. Extreme AoE reduces damage from foes attacks by X times 4. Extreme AoE specials reduces damage from foes specials by additional X times 4. God, why do they make this so wordy? X is the number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat, max of 3. Your size. Why do you word things this way? Neutralize effects that inflict special equivalent charge -X on unit. Grant special equivalent charge count -Y to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Y equals the number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties max of 2. Nobody talks like this. I don't even think lawyers do this anymore. This is like, it feels like I'm reading like a contract.
We just got Ryoma, whose gimmick is a range 2 attack low.
Oh yeah, Ryoma already has a gimmick of range 2 attack. I wonder what happens when you already have max attack range. Does it still extend it? What happens when you do have like Byleth? Anyways, Beast Show GLE, you guys know what it does. Dark Beast Force inflicts, oh that's actually really short. Speed defense -4 on foe, disable skills on all foes excluding foe in combat. Neutralize penalties on unit and unit deals +5 damage. That's actually really short, but really good, and it's actually kind of fair if you think about it. Anyways, Lyn finally gets revenge to losing to Camilla in Voting Gauntlet. Amazing stats, 49 speed, wow. The extended range is really good too. She's a beast, guys, because she's essentially a ranged beast cav, which changes the game entirely. This is a completely 100% unique class. Also because they made it up, by the way. This is not a real class. Look at her destroy self, 99 times 3. That's insane. Self's not surviving that remotely. The voting is done, by the way. And it's a 4-star banner according to you guys. With 5-star... Okay, it's fair. I mean, really? Maybe I'm biased, but I think it's a 5-star banner. It's a must-pull banner. 1 copy of Lyn will make your life so much easier because she extends your range on melee characters. And of course, Corrin is a great savior unit. And you know who else is a great savior unit? Black Knight. And while I don't know a lot about the girl who's starting with M because I didn't do her Feh trailer, I'm sure she's amazing, just like everybody knew was amazing.
Want to mention again, Lyn is a fraudulent bow unit. She's attacking from melee distance with it at base low.
I know, it's so weird. The entire thing is so weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Anyways, Lyn, Tiki, and Tharja are together as well, so that's strong too. The banner is... Guys, what's the weakest link? Is it really blue? But Athos is really good, and Lumiere is really good. And Hertzfelger, even though she's not very popular, is a really strong melee fighter. I think I'm pulling on this. Grab 1 Corrin, grab 1 Black Knight, grab 1 Lyn, and then if I fail on that, grab a Tharja, grab a Tiki or something. Like, I'm happy with that. Carlos is also really strong too. All right, I think it's a 5 out of 5 must pull. It's a really fraudulent banner, and this is so fraudulent. I can't believe they showed this off here. Wow. 5 out of 5 banner, you guys should pull on it. Also, you guys should play Fire Emblem Shadows. It's fun for at least an hour. Trust me, it's fun for at least an hour. Don't think of it as a Fire Emblem game because it's not a Fire Emblem game. If you go into looking for Fire Emblem, you will find no Fire Emblem. You will be sad.